All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We'll be getting started shortly. What we are here to discuss the DC Streetcar Elimination public information session. Uh, Next slide. To begin, we will review some basic controls to help you participate in this platform. This is an open meeting, and as requested by DC Code 2-578, this meeting is being recorded, and the recording will be made available to the public. The video file with both audio and video will be shared on the project team's website, DDOT's YouTube channel within 7 days of after this meeting is ended. This meeting is being live streamed to DDOT's Facebook page. If you do not wish to have your voice recorded, please do not ask to speak. You may enter any question or comments in the Q&A session and we'll review it shortly. If you need technical assistance during this meeting, please call 202-997-8354. Next slide, please. Everyone in this meeting is on mute. You cannot unmute yourself. Questions will be answered and posted on the DDOT and DC Streetcar website. WebEx has automatic system generated closed captions available during the meeting. Click the CC icon in the lower left corner of the window to turn on the closed captions. There are additional settings so you may adjust the appearance of the captions if needed. Using WebEx mobile application, click the three dot icon, scroll down, and select the closed caption option. Make sure the toggle switch is blue and your video camera is off by default, and you will not be able to share video. Next slide, please. Next slide. Thank you. If you have a question during the presentation, send it via the QA feature. To send a question, click the three dot icon at the bottom right of the WebEx window and select Q&A. A new panel or window will appear. Click the text box and type your question and press enter key to send it. If you joined via browser or mobile app, click the Slido Q&A access to access the Q&A to ask questions. Next slide. As I stated earlier, we're here to discuss the DC Streetcar service phase out. The program downsized the shutdown as part of the district's year 2026 budget and financial plan. The DC Streetcar is a contracted service operated by RapDev USA, and their employees were provided written notification and planned service closure. The phase out of the DC Streetcar service will begin January 4th, 2026, with service ending March 31st, 2026. Next slide. And next slide. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Derek Snowden. I am the branch manager for Rail. Assisting me will be Taronda Davis. She is the operations oversight program analyst. As I stated, effective January 4th, 2026, DC Streetcar service will be reduced. Service will operate Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. It will operate Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. There will be no service on Sundays. During Monday through Saturday, we will operate a 20-minute frequency. Next slide. Effective March 31st, the DC Streetcar service will be discontinued. We encourage all riders to explore alternative transportation options. The routes along the DC Streetcar corridor are the D2X, the D20, and the C57. Next slide. Riders who need additional assistance navigating alternative travel options are encouraged to visit the WMATA website at www.wmata.com and use the trip planner feature. You can also visit the dcstreetcar.com for any DC Streetcar service changes. Next slide. And do we have any questions? Taronda? Taronda, are there any questions in the Q&A chat?
Says my chat is unavailable on this side.
Let's see.
Hold on.
We
Hold on.
currently, I'm showing no questions in the chat at this time. All, um, one moment, I think.
So the chat is unavailable at this time.
All right. Taronda, if you can go back to, can you go back to the service changes, Taronda?
Sure.
All right, there we go. I just wanted to reiterate the service changes that are coming effective January 4th, 2026. DC Streetcar will operate Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., no service on Sunday, and 20-minute frequency. If you have any questions, please submit them in the comment section on the DC Streetcar website, and we will ensure to provide you with a response to your question. All right. Uh, to check one more time, I do apologize for the technical difficulty. There is a question that says, will the buses begin to travel more frequently in response to the reduced streetcar? Free to check the WMATA website, www.wmata.com. You will be able to see the service frequencies that the WMATA routes along the corridor will run. Taronda, if you can advance to the WMATA website, the WMATA information. Along the DC Streetcar corridor, WMATA operates the D20X, the D2X, the D20, and the C57. Please visit the WMATA.com website and they will be able to provide you with route information. There is another question. Is there a plan for workers being laid off, and are they being hired by the WMATA Purple Line? Unfortunately, this meeting is to discuss the service elimination along with route options once the March 31st, 2026 date. I have another question coming in. It says Mayor Bowser also indicated that there would be a new electric bus service in place of the DC streetcar. What is the status of that? The mayor did announce that. We are working on what options will be available along the corridor. Right now we are discussing the service elimination as well as the reduction in service that's to take effect January 4th, 2026. There is another question, I believe, that's coming in. When will construction start for the streetcar replacement new buses to start? Um, Unfortunately, we are here to discuss the service elimination as well as the reduction is going to take place January 4th. Feel free to visit the DDOT website for any additional information on any new projects. I have another question. It says, thank you. So right now it's only elimination and reduction, but there is no plans for replacement services. Yes, this meeting is only for service elimination as well as reductions. Feel free to visit the DDOT website for any upcoming projects or any additional changes. Let's see. I don't see any additional questions. Again, this meeting will be posted on the DDOT as well as the DC Streetcar website. I think I have another question coming in. I do have a question. It says, what is the reason for ending the service? The service was ended as part of the 2026 budget formulation. I have another one. All right. I do have another question. It says, why is the chat off? If you have any questions, feel free to go to the DC Streetcar website, submit your questions, and we will be able to respond to those questions at that point. I do have another one. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties with the WebEx application. I do have another question. It says, I understand the challenges within With the streetcar, however, 8th Street Northeast Corridor needs investment, and ending the streetcar is disinvestment. What will the city do to boost investment in the 8th Street corridor, including accessible, convenient transit to the neighborhood restaurants? Again, uh, this meeting is to share the service elimination details, as well as the scheduled reductions in service. Feel free to access the DDOT website for any new projects that will be coming underway. I do have another question just came in. What information will be presented other than effectively the slides up right now if there is no info for us about replacements, future projects, options for riders or workers? Yes, this information session is to provide everyone with the alternative routes that are operated by WMATA during the DC Streetcar service elimination, which will take effect March 31st, 2026. Right now, DDOT is working on the best options for the alignment. So, all right. Next question, will the 8th Street Bus Priority Project continue even as the streetcar service is eliminated? So we are working on the best options for the corridor. Again, please visit the DDOT website for any changes or updates to those projects. The next question, will there be a follow-up meeting to discuss what new services will follow after the streetcar ends? Again, visit DDOT website for any upcoming projects or changes to the corridor. I do have one additional question. What is the reason for ending the service? The service was ended as part of the 2026 budget formulation. I do have another question. It says, what is the real reason for ending the service? Again, it was a part of the 2026 budget formulation. I do have another question that says, why is the chat off? I do apologize. We're having technical difficulties with the WebEx application. So all questions will be submitted in the Slido application. The next question says, why are you guys not being transparent about the electric bus replacement? Why is it being eliminated a year earlier? Streetcar was ended as I stated, as part of the 2026 budget formulation, and we are evaluating the best options for that corridor. All right, pardon me. I just received another question. It says, how much has been budgeted for the phase out of the service? I'm not sure how to answer that one right now, but we will get the answer and post it on the DC Streetcar website. I do know that we are currently working with the contractor for all negotiations with the remaining service. I do have another question. Will the tracks be taken up? We're currently in the process of evaluating that now. And as we evaluate that, we will have that information as well. Another question just came in. It says it sounds like there is quite a bit of concern about reduction of service. Understanding that this is not the forum to express that, can you direct us to who might be collecting feedback, questions, and concerns? All questions that are placed on this website, on this platform, will be made available on the DDOT and the DC Streetcar website for everyone to be able to access. I have another question just came up. How much is being paid to the contractor due to the broken contract? The DDOT is in negotiations with the contractor on any cost or expenditures for the remainder of the service. All right. I don't see any additional questions. All right. I have another question that came in. What's to become of the headquarters building? Okay, what become of the headquarters building? We are currently working that out with the contractor, but as it stands right now, it will remain open throughout the remaining of service until March 31st, 2026. The facility is a district-owned facility, but its future use is to be determined. Since DC will no longer run transit service, circulator gone, streetcar gone, what will happen to staff at DDOT dealing with transit service and delivery? That is a personnel issue, and unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that at this time. I have another one. Thank you for taking the time to discuss. We look forward to more information. Also, please extend thanks to DC Streetcar staff. They've provided a valuable service to 8th Street corridor and neighboring communities and neighborhoods. Thank you. We will pass that along to the contract staff. With that being said, I don't see any additional questions. Again, thank you everyone for participating in this public meeting and have a good day and a safe week. Thank you.